Hey guys, Aaron here with Integrity Canine Trainers. Today we are wrapping up our sessions with Keekee. Keekee came to us at about 5.5 months old, and just looking to get some general obedience under her belt, get her to quit jumping when she greets, get her to mind manners in the home, that kind of stuff. They want to be able to take her out in public, and so we focused a lot on that, and man, she's really done good. So for instance, last night we had her out at our church's trunk or treat, had hundreds of people there, and she stayed on place while we were handing out candy. She let all the kids come up and just love on her and pet her, and she just loved every minute of it. Never got off her place, stayed there and did a fantastic job. However, separation has been an issue for her. She really wants to be touching you like she is here. And so one of the things that we've tried to work on is that distance. So you'll see some of that today. Again, with her being only 5.5 months, I expect that to get better as she gets older. But one of the places where we really focused and tried to get some really good foundation established there. She's also very timid, and so in the house, if it's on her own accord, she can run and jump and play on anything. But once you put her on a leash and you start to ask her to do stuff, she gets really reserved. And the owner said that that's been from day one, since she was 8 weeks old and they got her home. She's just always been real reserved in that respect. So that's a challenge for a trainer, because she at that point isn't treat motivated, she's not toy motivated, she's only praise motivated, but she wants to make sure that she's not going to get in trouble for it. So that's been one of our struggles here. So you'll notice as we walk around, she's going to stay really close to me. She's very good at heel, but when we ask her to get up on place and stuff like that on elevated surfaces, she may kind of hang up just a little bit. So we'll work with her and work through that process. So follow us along and let's see how she does. So Keekee, you ready? All right. So starting out, we're going to go into a loose leash heel on the right side. Keekee, come sit. Good girl. So today what we're using is the slip lead, and just because it's convenient for me, she doesn't necessarily need a slip lead. And we're using an e-collar. We're set at a 3. This is the micro, so this is going to be very, very minimal on stimulation. Really just I'll use the vibrate some, and then I'll use the stimulation as needed at a very subtle level. So from here we're going to give just a little bit of slack. So I'm kind of setting my boundary. If she ever feels that tension, then she should know that she's wrong and come back into place. So we're going to start out with that much of a loose leash, and we're going to lead out with our right leg and just say heel. Good girl. Good heel.
Let's go dancing in the city lights. Gonna be no better time.
Keekee, sit. Good girl, good sit. Oh, go ahead. You're good, thanks. So here we'll do a little bit of a duration sit. She may go into a down, but basically we're just trying to put her in a position where there's a lot of distractions, where she's possibly in the way, and get her to hold that spot. So go ahead, sorry. And so when we're doing the duration sit, duration down, place, anything like that, then what we're going to incorporate are the 3Ds: distance, duration, and distractions. So right now we've got the distractions, we've got the duration. My distance is relatively short. A lot of that is the nature of where we're at here. I want to make sure that I can be close by if needed. And we'll work on some more distant stuff as we go outside, but just wanted to get a little bit of a duration here with all the people coming by and just show you how she's doing. So, oh no, go ahead.
We're feeling high and you know we got a good flow.
Keekee, let's place. Come here. Come on, place. Atta girl. Sit. Good girl. Good place, good sit. Good girl. So what we're doing here is putting her up on place. Essentially what I want to do is come up and communicate, like tapping it or putting my hand over it. If she's on a leash, then I'll lead her up to it, that kind of thing. I don't want to tell her to place. This is really good because it's got elevation, it's got clearly defined boundaries, and from here we'll do our 3Ds again: distance, duration, distractions. So duration is just time and place. Whoop. And then of course the distance with the distractions being somewhat minimized out here at the moment. So distance, distractions can be going around and kind of moving out of sight of her. Okay, coming back in, and when we're done, we want to release her with either come or break. And so in this case, I'll say break. That a girl, and she knows that she did a good job. Yes, you did a good job. And so then when we're building confidence with her, like I like to do, then we'll take her into things like this and look at different elevations and levels. So come on, place. Good girl. Good girl. Come on, place. Yes, good. Here we go. Here we go, place. Good girl. Here we go. And I'll go with her. Place. Good. Come on, place. Yes. Good job. Right here, place. Good girl. Good job. Good girl. Good sit. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. So building confidence through getting her on those different things just kind of shows her that it's okay if I tell her to get on something, for her to get on something, but it also teaches her that she's capable of doing much more than what she thinks she can do. So, yes. So with that, let's bring her down here. Come on, let's go this way. Right here, come on. Keekee, come on. Place, right here. Atta girl. We're just gonna work her down this slowly, right here, just to be easier on her joints. Good girl, good. Yes, good job. All right, and we're gonna try a little bit of off leash out here. So with off leash, all I've got for accountability is gonna be my voice and the e-collar, and she's done very good with this. The last several days she's done her 1.5 to 2 mile walk with us off leash there at the house. So and then of course the distractions here always add a level. If kids come up and get excited about her, then that changes the dynamic a little bit. So we're just gonna walk around a little bit and see how she does. So you ready? Come on, heel. Atta girl. Come on, Keekee. Right here, heel.
And there ain't no one gonna tell us no, tell us no. No, 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 let's go. No hesitating. We gotta move, we gotta shake, we gotta get up on our feet and liberate it. You feel like something's out of control. Your mind says yes and your body says oh, let's go. Oh, oh, oh. Let's go, let's go. The sky is lit and it's gonna be a good night.
Good job. Good job. That's Keekee doing a great job. I think that as she continues to mature, she's just going to do a phenomenal job on continuing with her obedience. I think the family's going to be very pleased with where she's at, and can't wait to hear the reports. So stay tuned and check out the rest of her videos.